Welcome to SNN Newsroom, where we talk about the best from the past week. An air travel flight has crashed into an open field in North Ossetia, leaving 200 people dead. The flight was rumored to have lost the tail in flight, causing it to go down to the field. We have SNN reporter Austin Minks in the case. Austin?
Yes, we have now found out the cause was indeed the tail falling mid-flight. While the cause of this is unknown, we should be able to find the black box recording sooner or later. What we do know, however, is that 200 people perished upon the crash and a further 71 are severely injured. We should be able to find out in the next few upcoming days.
Air travel has released a statement saying that we pray for the families of the victims involved, but please note that this crash does not reflect our company or our airline or our brand. Air travel leads the world in destinations, serving over 266 destinations in 89 different countries. Air travel's sales should go up or down in the next few months. We shall wait and see. What is known, however, is that better measures will be taken to make sure this does not happen again. After several weeks of protests and rioting in one of Western Vapia's colonies, the people have now decided that they are mad with Vapia and their laws. The Libyan people wanted freedom for the longest time but could not get it. We have one of our reporters on the case. Stefania?
The nation of the Libyan nationalist state, which is still taken by Vapia, wants to have a taste of freedom and will not stop unless they have freedom. The colony has been with Western Vapia for a really long time, and the rebels have just taken over the capital city of the colony. The Air Force of Vapia have just begun taking military action in the colony, and they are planning on having an assault by aerospace. There is a loyalist militia on the ground which supports the government and is made out of 30,000 men, and nearly 4,000 men on the loyalist have died during the start of the rebellion. After the rebellion has been done with, Western Vapia is going to have some basic but strict rules for the colony. The government wants to deal with the colony before it gets into a bigger scene and into a civil war. This is Stefania Tofunati from Western Vapia signing out.
We now leave you with a short commercial break. Coming up is a terrorist attack in Tanaban, and how did the president respond to it? Let's talk about the stories of today. The Hong Kong Empire has entered a new building project construction in downtown the capital. If the reports are true, there are people in there. Terrorist attacks happen all too often these days. Unfortunately, I have to bring the news of another which claimed the lives of 2,000 Tinabunians' lives on Tuesday. The attack was carried out by O-Corp of Yugoslavia, a nation notorious for its questionable ethics. The attack was carried out with a form of bioweapon which was synthesized by Megacorp.
Instead of a war breaking out over this, as most likely it would have been the spark that led to another new world war, an ultimatum was accepted by Yugoslavia. It asked for $500,000 for every civilian killed. The attackers responsible for the attack, to be tried in a Tanabonian court, and a formal apology to the world. President Flores said in an interview with SNN that if the ultimatum was not accepted, that the United States would come to O-Corp with more fire and fury than ever seen used by the Tanabonian military. Luckily, the ultimatum was accepted, averting the world from war. It's an unexpected move, but it does mean that the globe will sit without a world war for a little more time at the very least. Tanabon's president spoke more about the issue.
My fellow Tanabonans, I come before you today to tell you of an act of horror, one of which our proud democracy has never experienced before. Today, at 2:36 p.m. Tanabonian time, a gas attack took place in the Tanabonian Veterans Memorial Park, which commemorated those who fought and died during the Third World War. The attack has claimed thousands of lives, as the park and its surrounding area was filled with people, in office buildings as well. As we all know, our existence as a free state on Strangereal has always had its trying times. In the early days when there were nearly none who shared our views on the world, and the countless threats to our freedom during the past 10 years alone. Yet we have endured world wars, smaller conflicts, internal coups, and other things that would have taken lesser nations to their knees. Yet we stand. And I, your president, will assure you that we will continue to stand in the face of this threat to our democracy. Whoever they are, and if they are watching, I can assure them that they cannot hide, run, or escape from our grasp. We will find whoever is responsible, and ask for justice. If they will not give us our justice for our fallen friends and family, then we shall take it forcefully, and assert that our nation, God bless her, will not be walked over with such ease. So, my Tanabonan friends, I promise you that your government will do everything within its power to obtain justice. Thank you, and please, try and have a good night.
Thank you for watching SNN Newsroom. I am Chiduk Borgia from the Afro and Caribbean Republic, and we leave you today with the best from this week.